Pregnancy facts you won't believe. Your baby tastes your food, dreams inside the womb, hears your voice, and even gets hiccups. Your heart grows bigger, your nose becomes stronger, and yes, baby's hair can cause your heartburn.
Welcome to This Explainer. Go ahead and just take a deep, relaxing breath with me as we settle in. Today we're stepping totally away from the noise, the clutter, the endless stress. Instead, we're going to dedicate our time right now to exploring the absolute beautiful realities of pregnancy and gently, very gently leaving all those myths behind. So if you're an expectant mom, or maybe you're supporting one, there's a good chance you are feeling completely overwhelmed by advice right now. From the very second that positive test appears, it's just a constant barrage of old wives' tales and well-meaning but totally unscientific warnings coming at you from literally every direction. It's a lot, right? But here's the thing, you really don't need to carry the weight of all those superstitions. Let's look directly at the facts together so you can actually just enjoy this incredible journey with total peace of mind.
Section 1. The Truths and Lies of Pregnancy.
Moving right along to Section 2, Diet and Nourishment Myths.
Okay, we've all heard the famous saying that a pregnant woman is, eating for two. But let's be real for a second. The concept of eating for two full-grown adults, that is a total myth. Instead, your focus should really just be on nourishing one beautiful growing system. Expectant mothers absolutely do not need to double their food intake. Actually, feeling the pressure to do that can make the whole journey significantly more stressful than it ever needs to be.
The actual medical reality here is that your body only requires a few extra calories a day. That's really it, just a few. Understanding this shifts the entire conversation away from stressful overeating and towards gentle, mindful nourishment. You aren't multiplying your meals, you're simply providing the modest amount of extra fuel your body needs to support your baby's growth. It's just a small, super manageable adjustment, definitely not some massive dietary overhaul.
Now, there is also this deeply ingrained myth that eating spicy food will just magically induce labor. Well, I am absolutely thrilled to tell you this is simply not true. Your favorite spicy taco is not an eviction notice for your baby. You can absolutely enjoy your favorite spicy dishes without the fear that your dinner is going to trigger a hospital visit. The human body operates on its own incredibly complex timeline, and your cravings, they are definitely not a biological start button for delivery.
And this exact same logic applies to your morning coffee. So many women are told they have to enact a strict 100% coffee ban the second they get pregnant. But coffee doesn't actually need to be completely banished from your routine. The evidence tells us that it's perfectly safe when you consume it in limited, mindful amounts. You don't have to sacrifice every single comfort. It is all about finding a safe, healthy balance that really works for you.
Next up, Section 3, Decoding Your Body's Signals. The term morning sickness is, it's incredibly misleading. As the medical definition actually states, this nausea is not bound by a clock at all. It can happen at literally any time of the day or night. Understanding this simple fact is just so important because it validates your actual experience. If you're feeling sick at 4 in the afternoon, you aren't doing pregnancy wrong. You're just experiencing reality over a very poorly named myth.
Okay, here's another incredibly common physical signal that gets wildly misinterpreted. Let's gently dispel this classic old wives' tale right here, right now. Experiencing frequent heartburn absolutely does not mean your baby is going to be born with a rock star head of hair. I know, it's a fun thought, but heartburn is just a very normal physical reaction to the natural changes happening in your digestive tract. It is completely unrelated to your little one's future hairstyle.
Everyone loves to look at the shape of a pregnant belly and guess the gender, right? But the shape of the bump has absolutely no scientific link to the baby's gender. Zero. How you carry your baby is all about your unique physical structure, your abdominal muscles, and the baby's position in the uterus. It has nothing to do with whether you're having a boy or a girl. Now, it's a highly entertaining game for relatives to play at a baby shower, for sure, but medically speaking, it's pure fiction.
Now, this next point is a crucial medical reality that we absolutely must be clear on. The myth goes that in late pregnancy, as the baby runs out of room, their movements naturally decrease. This is completely false. Fetal movements should never decrease in late pregnancy. If you ever notice a decrease in movement, it's not just a normal part of them running out of space, it is an immediate signal to check in with your doctor. Always play it safe with that one.
Moving into Section 4, Safe Habits for You.
Let's give you some total peace of mind regarding your safe choices. First off, ultrasounds are a completely safe and vital tool for monitoring health. They're not something to fear at all. Second, exercise is widely allowed and honestly encouraged in pregnancy to keep your body strong.
And third, despite all the hyper-specific sleep advice floating around the internet these days, sleeping on your right side is perfectly safe. Knowing these realities allows you to just live your daily life without constantly second-guessing every single move.
However, we have to keep in mind that not all traditional advice is safe. We must firmly separate castor oil from the concept of safe labor. Despite what well-meaning friends might suggest, or what you might read in late-night internet forums, using castor oil to try and start labor is a complete myth, and more importantly, it does not safely induce labor. We always have to choose medical evidence over old tales.
As we reach the end of our journey today, the ultimate takeaway is just beautifully simple. Trust your body, and trust your doctor. It's a really empowering reminder that you have every right to tune out the endless, unsolicited noise. You do not have to carry the burden of every superstition. Rely entirely on the medical facts and, of course, your own intuition.
So I want to leave you with this final, vital question to think about. Will you choose facts over fear? Pregnancy is such an incredible, profound experience. By letting go of the myths we've explored today and embracing a calm, evidence-based approach, you really